interested in becoming a member of the Ocala Business Leaders, join us at the Ocala Elks Lodge, 25th Avenue in Ocala, any Wednesday at 7 a.m. and enjoy a breakfast on us. For more information, check OcalaBusinessLeaders.com.
Oh, hey, Grandpa. Oh, hey, Grandpa. Hey, Grandpa.
Yes, buddy?
Can you take me fishing this weekend?
I'd love to.
Have you noticed a change in your hearing over the years? Missing the little things in life? Visit Beneficial Hearing in Ocala today. Their expert team of audiologists will make sure you never miss a moment. Call Beneficial Hearing today at 352-629-4418 or visit them online, beneficialhearing.com.
Veterans Helping Veterans USA. Call 352-433-2320. We help veterans and their families with limited financial assistance, counseling, employment referrals, and a food and clothing bank. You can help in making a huge difference in the veterans' lives we serve by donating food, clothing, household items, or direct financial assistance. All donations are tax deductible. Veterans Helping Veterans USA. 352-433-2320. Thank you for your attention, and God bless America. Started in 1975. It's Yendel's Building Materials. Whether you're making repairs, adding a room, or building a house, Yendel's constantly delivers excellent service and top quality materials and many of the tools and hardware you need to get the job done. At Yendel's, they take pride in supplying their customers with new and innovative products. Yendel's experience in truss design, manufacturing, and component materials is second to none. 834 North Magnolia Avenue in Ocala, 732-3000. Stop by to experience the difference.
Gene Powell Pasture Mowing, 352-629-2440. In addition to our pasture mowing and tractor services, including zero-turn mowers for your fence line finish, we also offer rototilling and fence row spraying. We are family-owned and operated, licensed and insured, and farm-ready. Powell Gene, Gene, at yahoo.com, 352-629-2440. Gene Powell Pasture Mowing, 352-629-2440. Gene is a proud United States veteran.
Veterans Day in the U.S. is also known as Armistice Day in other parts.
Career Source, Citrus, Levy, Marion brings together business and community partners, economic development leaders, and educational providers to connect employers with qualified, skilled talent and job seekers with employment and career development opportunities. Tune in the first Wednesday of each month at 9:30 to Career Source, Citrus, Levy, Marion, and learn how they can help you.
Howdy folks, RL here for Dairy Queen again to tell you about what's hot and what's not. Dairy Queen has some of the best char-grilled chicken breasts on earth, as well as their chicken breast salad. And the burgers are exceptional, cooked on a real grill for the best flavor and less fat. And for dessert, blizzards are unequaled. Personally, banana split is my all-time favorite. Dairy Queen Silver Springs, where we always treat you like kings and queens.
Ocala's Appleton Museum of Art has reopened to all visitors. See the world-class permanent collection and special exhibits, including photographs by Bruce Mozart and mixed media by Christina Deanne. Hours are Thursday through Saturday, 10 a.m. to 5 p.m., and Sundays, noon to 5 p.m. The museum is closed Mondays through Wednesdays. Masks are required, and visitor occupancy is being monitored. For more information, visit appletonmuseum.org.
Some would say that this country is in the toilet. Some would even go so far as to say the economy is going down the drain. But we say, if water runs through it, we do it.
At Mike Scott Plumbing, we don't make promises we can't keep. We'll be there on time, every time. We promise to work around your schedule and not ours. And we won't charge you overtime for nights, weekends, or holidays. So remember, if water runs through it, we do it. Mike Scott Plumbing, 237-2888.
Hi, I'm Sean Scott, owner of Mike Scott Plumbing, and I approve this message.
Now you did it. Are you completely insane? He's back. He, who must not be named, the man The myth. The only guy in Ocala to eat his own weight in fried pickles. Twice. Now, you asked for it. Sorta. Live and in person, it's Tom Schmitz.
Just a myriad of issues going on because of the storm today. We should have veterans news with Vet Helping Vets, Hank Whittier and his group, but they're not with us today. I think maybe they battened up for the storm and are not available today. I don't know. We're efforting to see what is going on with those guys. But yesterday, if you saw the news or everything yesterday, there was Veterans Day. President Donald Trump made his first appearance since election night when he went to the Arlington National Cemetery for Veterans Day, for a Veteran Day celebration of life. Excuse me. And didn't take any questions, didn't field any questions. They kept yelling at him about the voter fraud and where's your proof and everything. And now it's coming out that there's a lot of affidavits nationwide of people who said that they were denied the opportunity as poll watchers to watch what was going on. Some people are asking why, in the middle of one of the most important elections in our history, did cities like Atlanta or states like Georgia, but mainly in Atlanta, Fulton County, places like Philadelphia and Detroit just decide at 10:45 at night on election night, we've counted enough, we'll come back tomorrow. I've never heard that before. I've never seen that or been a part of that where, you know, we're in the middle of counting and what we're going to do is we're going to shut down now and we're going to just come back tomorrow and finish. Well, that leads some people to think, well, you're going to come back tomorrow. Well, you're coming back tomorrow because that's where you know how many votes you need then. That's what leads to some of this distrust is the way it seems. Remember, perception is reality 90% of the time. Hi, caller. Who's this?
Hi, Tom. This is Kathy.
Hey, Kathy.
I'm
Kathy
a
Cole.
volunteer
How are you doing?
Helping vets, and they made the decision to close yesterday because of the storm.
I figured that's probably what was going on with them when they were closed because of the storm. And they probably told Joe Martone, and Joe never listens to Hank, so that's probably what happened.
Well, I'm sorry about my radio.
Kathy, how have you been? I haven't.
That's why they're not here today.
Kathy, I hadn't talked to you in a long time. How are you?
Real good, real good. And I'm really happy that you're at WOCA too.
Well, you know, it's almost like riding a bike when you get back. There's a few things that are different, but putting a microphone in my face and telling me just to fill time, hey, that's not hard. I like to talk,
and
so I'm pretty good at
it. Right, you do a beautiful job.
And we'll start doing trivia here soon, Kathy, and then you'll start winning something.
Fantastic, I love that.
You'll start winning a lot again.
Yeah, bring it on. I can win. I love that. Okay.
Well, Kathy, thanks for calling in and giving me an update. Thank you. So I figured Veterans Helping Veterans were they probably because of the storm today took the day off. Looks like Joe Martone took the day off too. I need to live the life of radio owners. God, they're like bankers. Especially that Dan guy. He's Dan. He comes in. He come in and swooped in this morning, though, and saved the ship. So I guess that's why he makes the big bucks. He comes in and saves the ship on days like today. I was talking about the election and the perception of fraud. Do I think there's mass voter fraud? Probably not. But do I think the perception of mass voter fraud is out there? Yes. And some people say, well, Tom, Donald Trump set that up when he said that there was going to be voter fraud through mail-in ballots. No, that's not what set it up in my mind. What set it up in my mind is the fact that there are call back. I'm sorry, we lost the connection. In my mind, there's when you have people on camera, hidden video camera, saying, you need me to get you some mail-in ballots? How many you need? I'll bring them over to your house, like the one mail worker was shown doing. Or you have affidavits from mail workers all over the country that say that they were told to backdate. They heard that their colleagues being told to, well, if they came in today, just postmark them from yesterday. Well, now the postal workers don't know whether it's a good vote or a bad vote. I understand that, depending on which side you want. If you Democrat, a bad vote's for Donald Trump. If you're a Republican, a bad vote was for Joe Biden. Now, I know postal workers don't know what the ballots say, but the fact that they were like, hey, they came in, it was late, but what do you want to do? Postmark them for the 3rd. That just, when you hear stories like that from all over the country, it leads you, perception-wise, to think there's mass voter fraud. And the one thing we can't have in this country is people not thinking the election process is legitimate. We can't survive as a country if every election the loser is going to say the fix is in. We just can't do it. And that's the perception right now, is that from here on out it's going to be the fix was in. Hi, caller. Who's this?
Good morning, Tom.
Hey, Hugh. How are you?
Pretty good. See, it's interesting that Georgia's going to redo the whole thing there. It'll be interesting to see how that turns out. It might be the start of something good. You never know.
They're going to count every ballot by hand. But then my question is there going to be a Republican representative there and a Democratic representative there? Or are they going to do just like they did in Florida? Remember in 2000, Hugh, in Florida, there was 3 people looking at every ballot, and then they had to have the consensus of 2 of the 3 for the ballot to count. What's the process Georgia's going to use when they hand count every ballot? That's a question I have.
Yeah. Well, anyway, we'll see what happens. Let's hope it's a trend going in the right direction for Mr. Trump.
Well, that's how the Republican Party and that's how the conservatives feel. I would garner to say the Democrats would say, Hugh, let's hope it's for Mr. Biden.
Exactly. So I just wanted to say a little bit. We got through the storm pretty good last night. A little wind, branches laying around, nothing serious. I only had an inch of rain out of all of it, so it wasn't the big rainmaker that it could have been. But we'll take any rain this time of year. But I'm looking at the window right now while I'm talking to you, and I see a couple little patches of blue over there towards the west. So I think it's just about we just about had it.
Well, it really all the storm did for the most part was it came a little wind, a little rain. I had 1.25 inches in my rain gauge at the house, so not much more than you. But it also gave a haircut to a lot of these palm trees around here. Thanks for,
right.
Thanks for the call, Hugh. Thanks for the call. The storm was much to do about nothing, but we had to be prepared for it. Hi, caller. Who's this?
Yeah, this is Jim.
Hey, Jim.
Did you get my email about possibly inviting the major on to talk about the Salvation Army this holiday season?
We're efforting to get the major on, Jim, and I saw your email, and that yours and a couple others had come through, and Kathy Bryant works hand in hand with them as well with the food drive and everything, so we're in the process of trying to make that happen.
Okie dokie. Have a good morning.
Thanks, Jim. Yeah, the Salvation Army in times around the Christmas time and all, with their kettle bell ringers and all, really do a great job. Commissioner Kathy Bryant, as you know, does the food drive on the square that benefits the Salvation Army as well as other charities around. So yeah, we try to work in lockstep with these groups around our area to make changes and make people's lives a little easier that are in need here in Marion County. We're going to take a break. We got lots going on in the studio. I'm trying to get things working back to normal. If you're listening to us, thanks for being here this morning. It's supposed to be Vets Helping Vets, but they closed for the day because of the impending storm. They made that decision yesterday, and they did it out of abundance of caution, folks. Sometimes you got to make decisions. I remember 4 years ago, there was a Florida LSU game that was postponed because of a storm, Hurricane Matthew, that never really materialized. But you didn't know that when you had to make the decision. And so you make these kind of decisions out of abundance of caution. And so we completely understand the decision made by Hank Whittier and his group at Vets Helping Vets. We'll be right back after this timeout. You listen to 1370 AM, 96.3 FM, WOCA, The Source.
There's a staycation right here in town. It's Super 8 Motel Ocala, right down the road on 40, just west of I-75. And they're pet friendly. Have truck parking, free breakfast, a swimming pool, a kiddie pool, and veterans get 10% off. It's a staycation at Super 8 Ocala. Call today, Super 8 Ocala, at 352-629-8794. Again, 352-629-8794.
The Ocala Golf Club, one of Ocala's premier golf